be saying more about how we'll be using the J&J doses later this week.
It was a question the Pennsylvania Health Department was asked repeatedly.
We haven't made any announcements again on the Johnson & Johnson vaccination.
The state has said doses have not yet arrived in Pennsylvania, but it says it's working with the state task force and state emergency management agency on how the Johnson & Johnson shots will be used. Multiple sources tell NBC10 the task force is recommending the state push the one-dose shot towards educational workers to get kids in classrooms as soon as possible on a full-week basis. The state is expecting tens of thousands of the doses, and sources say the state has begun to make plans to use intermediate units to host vaccination sites. What hasn't been made clear is when those vaccinations would take place, how the state would select who goes first, and if entire school districts or schools would be selected in the first round. Currently, only teachers with specific health issues and those who work with special education students have been moved to Phase 1A. The state has not said if all teachers will move to 1A once the Johnson & Johnson doses arrive.
More details about how we'll be working with teachers will be coming later in the week. That has not been announced yet.
Pennsylvania health officials say many counties in our region are seeing increased shipments of vaccines, and while demand outweighs supplies, locally Johnson & Johnson and Merck are joining forces to increase production of the single-shot vaccine, hoping to get tens of millions of doses made and packaged in the next several months. Deanna Durante, NBC10 News.